Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. And it's Griezmann. Pogba. It's a loose ball. It's Fekir! And he's there to make a great save.
Fekir simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Zaniolo. And here's Quagliarella. Belotti has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's come loose. Griezmann. Matuidi. It's a hits one! A great save, real class.
Conte is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And he heaves it forward. And it's Belotti. Belotti goes looking. Cut out in the nick of time. Titi can hoist it clear. Matuidi drives it forward. Fekir. Marco Verratti hoists it forward. Now it's Immobile. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Played to a promising move. Forward it goes. And it's Fekir. Griezmann. Chiellini gets it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good clearance and very necessary. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pavard tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Florenzi plays it forward. Conte.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Immobile.
France clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Zaniolo. Now it's Griezmann. He's off on a marauding run. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
France with another corner. Bonucci is there. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Pogba. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Jorginho. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Thauvin. And the counter is on. Florenzi goes looking. Breaks on here. Belotti. Griezmann. And here's Quagliarella. Pogba. Pogba goes upfield. Bonucci.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Mbappe. Proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And it's Pogba. Thauvin. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chance to break. Immobile drives it forward. Belotti. Jorginho. And here's Immobile. Tovin puts his foot on the gas. Matuidi. And here's Tovin. Jorginho. Immobile. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Marco Verratti. Bellotti. And through to the goalkeeper. Looking to break out here. Could move up a gear here. And it's Bellotti. Cogliarella gets on the end of it. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Italy have themselves a chance from the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. It's bounced back off the post. It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken. Immobile with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk. As cunning as it comes.
Mbappe!
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Titi does well to read it and intercepts.
Italy are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now surely! Hoists it forward.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Needed a better pass there. Zaniolo needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Keeper sends it forward. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, good interception.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's gone for it! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what
Chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is... And there goes the final whistle. Italy, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Italy were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. As you can see, we've already started here. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Jimenez. And it's Pogba. Well weighted. Mbappe! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Correa tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Great leap! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's Koke! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Fekir plays it out to the wing. Fekir needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's gone for it! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much. Mbappe!
Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Jimenez plays it forward. And it's Pogba. And here's Fekir. Savic drives it forward. And the counter is on. Correa, Diego Costa, he's got it and he's got time. France are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Correa. The scything tackle. Okay. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Partey, and it's Koke. Has a goal! And here's Diego Costa. Hits one! He's got away with one there. Tries to get it clear. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba, he does have an assist to his name. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Fekir. It's Griezmann! And in it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're... The first half is done. Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's found his man. And the shot! Cleared without complication. He's made sure that that won't get through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Griezmann with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to...
Costa! It's anyone's ball. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's Fekir. He's got through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Kimpembe. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's put paid to a promising move. Partey. And here's Diego Costa, and it's played forward. Out of play for a goal kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's in! Morata gets it out to the wing. Tries a shot!
Morata really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Sidibe plays it forward quickly. Griezmann battling down that right flank. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Stefan Savic. Partey. Has he picked him out? Pogba going through.
Jimenez simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Costa. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Partey. Partey really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pogba. Chip through. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was a brief.
Goes for goal! Pogba. Giroud turns and goes back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Partey. Trippier. Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Morata. He's gone for it! And another time! Sticks it away! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Partey. And that's that. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marco Verratti.
Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Belotti is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And that's been levered clear. And it's Chiellini. And he's there to cut it out. Griezmann. Pogba. Griezmann. Played back in. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Jorginho. And here's Immobile. Immobile. It's a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Offside that time. Rugani. It's Quagliarella! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Italy with another corner. Cleared away. Has a hit! And that has been clubbed away.
Fekir has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
Jorginho. Zaniolo. Real chance! Goal, Italy! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Quagliarella sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Mbappe. Griezmann, going through. Griezmann. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Fekir. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Griezmann. Bellotti. And here's Quagliarella. Looking to get within range. Matuidi. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Florenzi battles to win it back. Mbappe. Griezmann. Fekir. He's left his man. It's a brilliant interception. Zaniolo does well there, alert. Has a hit! He scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, anything that finds its way into the net via the framework of the goal is most difficult for the keeper to reach. He was never going to get it.
And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Mbappe, good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Quagliarella. And here's Immobile. Oh, good interception. Pogba. Pogba goes looking. Jorginho positions himself well and cuts it out. Bellotti. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Italy playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Quagliarella, big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Forward it goes. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good take. Pogba! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. Referee's given a throw. And it's Umtiti. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Immobile, now it's Quagliarella. Well played, he saw that coming. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Matuidi plays it forward. Bellotti.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but...
It's Bellotti! Back of the net! And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Lloris gets it away. Get a throw in. Bernardeschi. Jorginho. Marco Verratti. And here's Immobile. Immobile is flagged offside. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Immobile, he's got away. Just brushed off the ball there. Lorenzo Insigne up to meet it. Decent enough try. Immobile
Certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Griezmann. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's Dembele. How about goes for goal? It's a goal! Back to within one. Interesting.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pogba provides an outlet. Dembele, he's had a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Matuidi, out to the right. Dembele. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann crosses.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Pogba.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, gets away from his opponent. Bernardeschi turns and goes back. Oh, that is a shot at goal! They've scored! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. This could spell danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Italy were very impressive here, Peter.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Lamar! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Zaniolo. Mbappe. Spinazzola. He's on a run down the left wing. Belotti.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the through ball is intercepted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's played forward. Immobile. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Chiellini picks it up from the goal kick. Romagnoli. Chiellini goes looking. Zaniolo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean...
Oh, Rip goes for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Hernandez. And here's Griezmann. Spinazzola cuts it out. Spinazzola drives it forward. Mbappe. Hoists it forward. Kimpembe does well there, alert. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Forward it goes. Quagliarella gets away from his opponent. And a header! Goal, Italy! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Italy up to meet it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive lead! Lamar is there to heave it away. Now surely, driving on, he could shoot here. Header! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Pogba. Griezmann. Griezmann proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Bonaventura was not to be moved. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lamar. Donnarumma can claim that. Belotti. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's left his man. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Italy are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Italy ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Already up and running for the second half.
Italy really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. He gets past his man. Mbappe! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Big chance! In for the follow-up! They've scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Italy go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Bonaventura.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And here's Quagliarella. And France can counter now. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Bonucci plays it forward. Bonucci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Has a pop! Quagliarella hits it! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when no...
It's Belotti! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Belotti looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and
oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, that's an... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles. If you want a great display of timing and precision, he does it best.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Now it's Quagliarella. Chiesa, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Zaniolo. Going for goal! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Decent looking ball. It's a brilliant interception. Shapes to shoot! Mendy passes it forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. France are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of...
It's Quagliarella!
Quagliarella really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Gets up to head it! And yes, it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Italy take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Battles to win it back. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Zaniolo. Bellotti. And here's Quagliarella. Pogba goes looking. Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Bellotti. Goalkeeper's ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Now the counter. He's there to his Bellotti! It was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Fekir, it's Fekir! They've done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mondi, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Florenzi. Bonaventura. Bellotti. He's gone for it! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Italy glad to have a one-goal lead at this point. I have to say things could have been very different.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Italy leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're already into the second period. Bonaventura gets it back. Pogba. Fekir spreads it towards the left. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Chiesa, surely a shot. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So can they do it again? Away from immediate danger. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Griezmann. Forward it goes. Conte. France keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Lorenzo Insigne, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe. Now it's Pogba. Griezmann.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Goes for goal! And that has been cleared. And here's Insigne! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And it's Griezmann. Fakir, a scorer already in the game. Not offside that time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He could be in here. Belotti. Belotti has a goal! Pogba. Oh, good interception. And it's Pogba. Now it's Griezmann. Belotti. Lorenzo Insigne. Striding forward, facing... He's gone for it!
Italy are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Insigne plays it forward. Chiesa. Kante tries to get it forward quickly.
Italy are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Chiesa. That intervention was very necessary.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And the shot! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the lead now is 2. France desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. And it's played forward. Hernandez. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they...
Chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such...
Has a pop! It's in! It is no contest! It is a landslide! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going...
Has a goal! And that may well be that. That is that. Italy enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Italy showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.